Hey folks, I'm Rob.
And I'm Nathan.
And this is the 2021 Ford Bronco, and this is the four-door trim. So we're going to give you a quick review on this, but before we do, take a moment, click that subscribe button down below.
And hit that bell notification so you never miss a video.
That's right. So what do you say, Nate? Let's go for a review. Or let's do a review.
Let's do a review. However we do it, let's do a review.
We're going to tell you about it. Hang in there. This is a 2021 Ford Bronco, and there are 7 trim levels available, starting with the Bronco Base at $28,500, the Bronco Big Bend at $33,385, the Bronco Black Diamond at $36,050, the Bronco Outer Banks at $38,995, the Bronco Badlands at $42,095, and the Bronco there's a Bronco Wildtrak at $46,980 and Bronco First Edition at $56,915. Now, those are the starting prices for the 2-door versions. Starting prices for the 4-door versions are slightly higher, and I have listed that in the information in my notes in the description down below this vehicle. And I'm kind of wanting to stand to the side so you can get a good shot of it. Now, this particular one is the Bronco Outer Banks edition, and it's presented here in iconic silver. And it has a dark space gray and navy Pier leather seats, and it has an estimated MSRP of $57,280. It's powered by a 2.7-liter dual monoscroll turbocharged V6 EcoBoost engine that produces 330 horsepower and 415 pound-feet of torque, and it's driven by a 10-speed automatic transmission, and it has a 2-speed transfer case, advanced 4-wheel drive with automatic on-demand engagement, offering 4 drive modes plus neutral. Now, out front there are LED headlights with really cool LED signature lighting and daytime running lights, and that nice black, gloss black painted grille with the white block Bronco lettering across. This is a Ford heavy-duty modular front bumper with brush guard, and it does have full underbody bash plates. There are also 2 tow hooks up front, and it does have active grille shutters. And above that, really love it, is that wide flat hood with trail sights. Above that is a flat windshield with variable intermittent wipers. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what these are. Now, guys who use the trails know what these are, but they're trail sights. So they're on the leading edge of the hood area to help the driver see each corner of the front of the vehicle while maneuvering through off-road trails. Really a smart idea. They can also be used as tie-down points too, and each has a maximum 150-pound load rating. So they have a little cutout here to where you can hook your straps and stuff too. So let's take a look around the side. Okay, along the side we see these are 17-inch beadlock capable black high gloss painted aluminum wheels, and they have that warm alloy beauty ring, and they're wrapped in 35-inch LT 315/70R17 black sidewall Goodyear Territory mud terrain tires. That's a lot to say. It also does have a Dana 44 Advanced Tech solid rear differential with Spicer Performance Track electronic locker. It has a low mass independent front suspension with stabilizer bar and 5-link 220mm solid rear axle with panhard rod and variable rate outboard coil over springs and position sensitive Bilstein shock absorbers. Now, the front suspension travel is 249mm and the rear suspension is 259mm. It does have the terrain management system with GOAT modes that include normal, eco, sport, slippery, mud and ruts, and sand. It also does have 4-wheel power disc brakes with 4-sensor, 4-channel anti-lock braking system and electronic stability control with 311mm vented front brake rotors and single piston floating caliper. And out back you have 308mm rear rotors with single piston floating calipers as well. I do like the matte black high clearance fender flares and the powder coated tube step running boards down below. It does have body colored mirror caps with heated and powered glass, and they are manual folding. It does have the body colored door handles as well. Those are really nice, and you got this sensor lock and unlock. And these are 4 removable frameless doors as well. It does have the 360 surround view camera system, and it has a capless fuel filler system and a removable matte black hardtop, and it does have the additional sound deadening headliner. Let's take a look around the back. Okay, taking a look out back, this is a manual swing open tailgate. There we go. Really kind of cool, I like that. It does have the full-size spare tire with a high mount third brake light integrated into it, and this is a heated flip-up rear window with single speed intermittent wiper and washer, and these are LED tail lights, and I do like this matte black step bumper actually, and it does have the trailer package and the 1 tow hook. Now cargo, it is a second row seats are split folding 60/40. Max cargo volume behind the first row, 77.6 cubic feet. Max cargo volume behind the second row is 35.6 cubic feet. So some of the safety systems on this vehicle are ABS. It does have roll stability control. It has trailer sway control, lane keeping assist. Close this up. Gets a little heavy with that wheel, that spare tire on it. Does have dynamic brake support, forward collision warning, pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking. Really one of my favorite things. Blind spot information system with cross traffic, and that's really cool when you're trying to back out and you can't see for cars or shrubs or whatever. It does have the cross traffic alert and so very much more. Now there are multiple packages available, and one is the mid package that includes items like ambient footwell lighting, remote start, reverse sensing, and more. And then there's what's called a high package on top of the trim levels that includes all the mild package items, plus a 12-inch touch screen, 360-degree camera, forward sensing system, sync 4, and more. Then there's also a Luxe package that includes all the high package items, plus then you get adaptive cruise control, you get a 10-speaker Bang & Olufsen sound system, you get evasive steering assist, another one of my pet peeves and my favorites, you get the heated steering wheel, and you also get built-in navigation and a wireless charging pad, and so very much more. Now, there's also the Sasquatch towing capability and Ford Co-Pilot 360 packages available as well. Check with your local dealer or the Ford.com website to get more information on those. Up next, let's talk about the dimensions. Okay, front track is 65 inches, rear track is also 65 inches. Maximum width 76.3 inches, overall length 189.5. Height is 73.9, and it rides on a wheelbase of 116.1 inches. Minimum ground clearance 7.8 inches. Approach angle 43.2 degrees, departure angle 26.3 degrees, and breakover or ramp angle is 37 degrees. Now it is able to go through water up to 33.5 inches. It does have a curb weight of 3,950 pounds with a max payload of 1,332 pounds, and it can tow 3,500 pounds. Its fuel capacity, 20.8 gallons. So, how does the Bronco rate for overall safety? Well, it is a brand new vehicle, so IIHS nor National Highway Transportation Safety Administration have yet rated it, but it is in queue, it is coming, so stay tuned for more information. Performance, 0 to 60, 5.9 seconds. Standing quarter mile, 16.4 seconds at 84.5 miles an hour. Has a top speed of 130 miles per hour, and 60 to 0 braking, a very confident 115 feet. So what about its appearance? Well, it's a Bronco, and there's no mistaking that silhouette or its square-jawed, all-American good looks, and I think they've done an excellent job on the modern interpretation of that classic Bronco look. What about basic warranty? Well, 3 years, 36,000 miles. Powertrain warranty, 5 years, 60,000 miles, and you get complimentary maintenance from Ford for 3 years, 36,000 miles. And Fuel economy, 21 city, 26 highway, 23 combined. Now let's take a look inside, but before we do, check out my notes in the description down below, and please take a moment, give us a like, leave a comment, and don't forget, click on that subscribe button down below. What do you say, Nate? Take it away.
And stepping on the inside of the 2021 Ford Bronco, you can see to start with how close the tolerance is between the door and the mirror. And that's because, you know, the door comes off but the mirrors stay on. But the tolerance is about within an inch there. Now coming down the door itself here, you've got your unlock and lock buttons. You do have a physical unlock and lock button here, as well as your door handle. And then coming down here, you've got, this is the grab handle for the door. There are no power switches for the windows or the mirrors because it's one less thing to have to unhook when you're taking off the doors. You do notice that you have this nice little cargo net storage right in here. And right here you've got a 10-way power. Now that includes the 2-position lumbars. On the passenger seat, it's 8-way power, including the 2-position lumbar. Coming on the inside, right down here, you have got, of course, your foot pedals. You got your footrest over here. Coming up here, you've got your hood release, your electronic parking brake, and then, of course, all of your lights on this are auto, and those are all settings are all here. You got your dashboard brightness and dimness controls here. You do have this lovely grab handle right here on the edge. And then the steering wheel is a tilt and telescope. It's manual, but that lever is right here. All right, stepping inside the Bronco here. Now this is a look here at the 8-inch digital dash. Okay, and then you've got, this part is fixed, an analog needle, and then the numbers will light up. But this part is all digital. Okay, coming back to that, you have a manual tilt and telescoping steering wheel. And then right here, you have got your controls for your cruise. And you got your volume, and then you got your lane keeping assist right here. Over on the right-hand side, of course, you got your driver's information screen buttons right here to control that. And then, of course, you got your phone, voice command. And then for your media, you can, go to the next station, go backwards to station, skip a track, and so on. All right, I do like the Bronco logo right in the middle of the wheel. That is awesome. Coming up to the dash up here, of course, this is where some of your four-wheel drive stuff is. So you've got front axle lock, you've got rear axle lock, and then this is the button that helps you negotiate sharper turns. Got traction control, you got your hazards, and then in this particular trim, we don't have the additional USBs up here, but you do have the storage area. All right, coming on down here, you do have an 8-inch Sync 4 infotainment screen. It has wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, AM and FM, Bluetooth, Sirius XM. Okay, and it looks really, really, really nice. You can opt for a 12-inch screen as well. Coming down below that, you've got your dual auto climate zone controls right down here. They're all physical right here. And then, of course, you do have a few physical buttons for your infotainment screen. You got a volume and a fast forward, go backwards, or skip forward, skip backwards, play and pause, and then a tune and scroll here. You do have your auto start stop defeat button right here. And then coming down a little bit further, one of the neat things here is you'll notice here, if I can get it to light up, this is the Ford plate right here. I like that they put it in there. You've got on the shift knob here, you do have the Bronco logo embossed, which is nice. And then to do the manual shifting, you can use the plus and minus buttons on the side of the shifter. And of course, down here you have your GOAT modes, okay, right here that you can turn. You've also got 4 low, 4 high, 4 auto, and then you got 2 high right here. The cup holders are right here. You got a pass-through right there. You do have a storage area right in here. This particular one does not have wireless charging, but if you had wireless charging, this is where it would go. And you do have some USB ports down in here as well. So right behind the drive modes here, you have got your auto up and down window switches. You've got your window lockout, and then of course you've got your center console storage. So you do have right here, you got a 12-volt outlet right in here. And you've got fairly deep storage, and you've got a tray that will sit up here as well. All right, the seats themselves are nice. They're leather. They've got the Bronco embossed on the back of them, which I really like right here. Right. Coming over here, you have got, of course, a Bronco label right here. You've got one of those grab handles right there again. And then your... okay, so the glove compartment is locked and I can't get to it, but I'm not sure you could see it anyways. But it's a decent sized storage area. Now, what you don't see maybe very easily, and hopefully on my side video you'll catch this, but there's a grab handle here right in the center console for the passenger. This is an auto-dimming rear view mirror up here. Of course, you got your light controls right here. You do have a little bit of soft light. That's where these blue lights are that drift down in here just to help light things up gently at night. And then, of course, you have sunglass storage right back in here. Now, the visors, okay, will open up. They are lit on both sides. And then, if you take them out, they are telescoping. I don't know if you can see it here, but these are some of the latches that you would use to take the roof off. Let's step into the second row. In the second row, I've got plenty of knee room here. The seat's adjusted about to where I was comfortable, and man, I've got like close to 3 inches of space. Headroom wise, my gosh, I've got a good 3 inches. So this roof does have some sound insulation added, and various packages will add even more sound deadening to the roof. You have grab handles that are on the sides, on both sides, and then you have mat pockets behind each seat. So the seats themselves don't slide forward or backwards, but you can use this button up here, which is you use to bring the seat down. You can also use that to recline the seat. So you do have some recline available on both sides. And it's a 60-40 split. You do have a center armrest here with a cup holder, which is very nice. Down below in the center console, this is where your window switches are, right here. Down below that, you've got 2 USB outlets, and then, of course, you have a household outlet right down here.
Well, that's our review of the 2021 Ford Bronco Outer Banks Edition, and we appreciate you spending some time with us. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and please don't forget, click on that subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching.